Here's a sample of Sterling Dell Zell and mind-boggling conversations you can have with him. These are taken from his program, which is a talk show.
I am on the satellite.
Here you go.
How many years we've been on the air now?
Couple months.
11 years at least.
Couple months.
And if we've learned one thing in all this time, we've learned that you make your own luck. You set fire to the dice, but then tell everybody you rolled snake eyes or whatever it is you need to win at dice. I mean, who's going to know? They're on fire. They're gone. Not a gambling man. I'm one of those people that own the casino. People come in to lose money at my table or my machine, and I say, thank you, come again. Or I would if I owned a casino. You mark the deck. You put lead in the dice. You put a magnet in the spinning wheel with the numbers. And before you know it, Mr. Big Spender is walking out the door wearing nothing but a barrel and a sheepish grin. Not saying it's nice or fair, but that's the way we lead every day. All that and nanobots in the cerebellum that monitor our every move with the potential to control our very movements from afar. I mean, not yet, but soon. So we have Cedrick from Des Plaines. You're on the air.
What? Is it me?
Well, I assume it's you. I'll leave it to you to judge whether you're you or not.
What?
You're on the air.
So I was just sitting here playing solitaire and I realized the cards aren't even real anymore. They're computer cards. Pictures that move around on a screen. Well, they drop in a shuffling sound to remind you of what loneliness used to be like.
Used to buy all my playing cards at the Rexall store. All wrapped up for you, crisp yet slippery.
You know, I once bought a pinochle deck by mistake. Was my face red when I got home?
Pinochle requires 3 or 4 people to play if memory serves.
That's right. When you live alone, that's like a sock on the snoot.
Oh, that's why the good Lord gave us solitaire.
No doubt. Well, that's not why I called.
Why did you call, Cedrick?
Now, I've been thinking about what you say. You hit the nail on the head pretty much 80% of the time, talking about how the shadows used to be real, and now they're just like cartoon shadows. They stretch out weirdly and do not obey the laws of physics.
Or perhaps they are too obedient to the laws of physics.
Sure, okay, and it got me to thinking about the times I used to hit the casinos back in the day.
You know, back before you were afraid to leave the house.
Correct. Now we say back in the day, but you never knew in a casino if it was day or not. No clocks, no windows, all fluorescent lights. You don't know what time it is, and there are no shadows.
Interesting.
So there's no place for these shadow people to hide. They'd stick out like a sore thumb, which makes me wonder, do the shadow people gamble at all? Do they know what cards are even? Do they take in shows or go for long walks in the moonlight? How would we know if we can't see them?
Good questions.
And what do we call them? Shadow people or blots or inklings or shades? Do they have a name?
I imagine that they have individual names. But really, Cedrick, they're just employees of the deep state. Frightening to us, but not to each other. They punch in, punch out, go home to their evil little satanic hovels, just like we do on this side of the mirror. They're invisible bureaucrats, you might say.
Oh, then what are we afraid of?
Well, for one thing, the very fabric of physical reality itself could be ripped into tiny little pieces.
By invisible bureaucrats, like at the post office or the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Bent on our destruction.
Nothing, I guess. Talk to you later, Sterling.
Always good to hear from you, Cedrick. Stay with us.
For what? That's pretty much the show right there, Sterling.
It's a talk show. Join the fun. Enter the longitude and latitude of your digital device. Make sure your mic is working. Webcam, if you got it, speakers on. Choose a username and password. Also product code. Lowercase HRDUFF, uppercase Q, 317, uppercase M, ampersand, asterisk, comma. Hit send. You're golden. You're good to go.